Good day, everyone. Have you heard of a bouncing egg? Well, if not, here's your chance to try this very simple experiment using common household materials and ingredients. So, let's start. There are a lot of questions for this experiment. Most of the common questions are: number one, where did the air bubbles come from? Question number two, will the eggs become bigger or will the eggs become smaller? And question number three, will the egg crack on its own? But for the most common question is, what will happen to the egg shell? For this activity, we will follow this hypothetical question and prediction. If the egg is completely submerged in vinegar, then the eggshell will melt, dissolve, or evaporate. How about you? Make your own question and prediction for this activity. For this experiment will be the science process skills, and we will focus on observation, prediction, communication, and interpretation of results. And for the materials, we will need a raw egg, vinegar, and a clean jar or vase.
Get a raw egg and carefully place it into a glass or jar. Fill the glass with vinegar until the egg is completely submerged. Leave the egg in the glass for roughly around 24 hours. Observe the egg.
24 hours later.
Observation number 1. Immediately after you place the egg, you will observe air bubbles. This is due to the chemical reaction between the acetic acid of the vinegar and the calcium carbonate from the eggshell. That is the science behind it. Observation number 2. This white foam that you observe is actually dissolved eggshell as a result of the chemical reaction.
Science explained. The eggshell gets its hardness from a mineral called calcium carbonate, which is also similar to our bones and teeth. When you place the eggs in vinegar, you will see white bubbles, and these are the result of the chemical reaction between the acetic acid of the vinegar and the calcium carbonate from the eggshell. When acids and bases mix, it forms carbon dioxide, which is a form of a gas. Serotonin is a chemical in the brain that affects mood. It is known as the happy hormone. Eating foods that contain the essential amino acid tryptophan can help the body to produce more serotonin. Foods including salmon, eggs, spinach, and seeds are among those that can help boost serotonin level in the body naturally.
Before we end our discussion, here's a short video clip about eggs in the wild.
Here we are on the Serengeti Plain in Africa, where an ostrich has abandoned an egg, and a hungry jackal means to make a meal out of it. What we've got here is a highly motivated animal trying, and failing to figure out this culinary conundrum. It's just a little too big, a little too slippery, a little too everything for the jackal. There's 3 pounds of food in there, and it's gonna stay in there, right? Not if this Egyptian vulture has anything to do with it. These birds are always on the lookout for edible orbs in jackal-proof packaging. Ostrich eggs are an important source of protein. And this vulture has a strategy to get at its contents. The Egyptian vulture is one of the few birds in the world to figure out how to use a stone as a tool. Some scientists feel that this isn't intelligence so much as highly evolved instinct. Whatever it is, it works. The vulture finally cracks a hole big enough for its beak. The vulture's 1 step closer to mealtime than the jackal, but it's not home free yet. You see, here on the Serengeti, the sound of a cracked eggshell is like a news flash. The word is out, and other diners are ready to line up. A tawny eagle shows up to share in the bounty, but an even bigger customer is about to appear. Check out this lappet-faced vulture. Would you want to mess with this bird? At nearly 4 feet tall, it's the largest, most aggressive vulture on the Serengeti. When it comes to a food find like this, pecking order is strictly observed. The biggest bird gets the booty.
I hope you enjoyed our experiment for today. This is Teacher Cati. Thank you and have a good day.